With all the crazy stuff happening in the world right now, my new channel, What's Out There, is here to offer hopefully a breather from this all. We will delve into the mysteries of life, the universe, and everything in between with the help of short under a minute videos. So please give it a shot and check it out. I will make sure to put a link in the video description. And as always, you can also help yourself by buying a brand new Windows 10 or 11 Pro retail key for the still insane low price of $12.50 only. If you are interested, please follow the link in the video description. Hello everyone, welcome to this special video about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What's up with this game? What's up with the development? Since Kingdom Come Deliverance was released in 2018 and that's in 2024, already 6 years ago. Well, if you think that Starfield took about 7 to 8 years development time, what kind of game can we expect? The following footage you see is from Warhorse Studios, who have released their latest Unreal Engine 5.3 video, and this landscape immediately reminded me of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and maybe something that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 can look like. That would be really awesome. I would say one of the bigger mysteries is if we actually get a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as the new game from Warhorse Studios, or maybe they're just like completely creating a brand new IP, a brand new franchise. It could be. I would say Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 really was its time ahead, got some great reviews, had some really cool and unique fighting systems, things like lockpicking, an example, also were really unique, the way you had to survive in this world. So I wouldn't say they would create something new, maybe they do, but I would say Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 would make more sense. Maybe something in a similar, I don't know, era and a different game name might also be an option, or yeah, something completely different. But I would say they now finally mastered the engine, you know, after all these patches, and probably like developed it for a very long time, and I am really hoping we are going to see at least something with very nice landscapes, because for me, Kingdom Come Deliverance was my hope at that time, that this game was, yeah, going to be one of the biggest modded games at the time. But unfortunately, it took like 2 years before we finally got modding tools. And yeah, at that time, this game was pretty much forgotten by the modders, and we never really had a good EMB, an example, or any good graphic mods like we had in Skyrim. An example, unfortunately, we didn't ever get the beta graphics from the beta, because this game was really ahead of its time when it came to graphics, to the feeling of the landscape, the realistic feeling of lighting, you know. As you can see in this beta footage, that was just absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's one of the bigger disappointments for me that unfortunately Kingdom Come Deliverance, the end game got a bit downgraded, especially in landscape and lighting graphics in comparison with the final product. It's understandable, since the game also had to run on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and even on higher end PCs, this game, yeah, couldn't even always maintain 60 FPS, even not with an example on RTX 3090, 3080 in very populated areas. Since I did test it out, and very populated areas still wasn't able to give 60 FPS. I would say nowadays with an RTX 4080, 4090, I guess we are somewhat getting there for fully 60 FPS everywhere. But yeah, I would say I would say they have a new engine, or at least a very updated version of their engine, that it will run smoother, better, and of course look better, hopefully even way better than the beta graphics we had. So what hints, leaks, mysteries are known for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which points that this game is in development and maybe some release date? Well, not much is actually known about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Since 2018, there are no confirmations, no rumors, no leaks that this game is actually in development. Let's stand, you know, that when is this game going to be released at all? So that's either a very big performance from Warhorse Studio that nothing really got leaked from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or their next upcoming project, or, you know, maybe the game press doesn't really actively care much about a new game from Warhorse Studios. It's not a that known studio in comparison with a Rockstar, with a Bethesda Game Studios, a Naughty Dog, something like that. So yeah, it's strange, but since all these years we haven't really seen anything concrete evidence. Only things which I have read is that once a voice actor somewhat misunderstood a question if he is working on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and somewhat confirmed it, but yeah, that's just, not really solid evidence. Another thing I once read was a picture in the Warhorse Studios in Prague, Czech Republic, that there was something written like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or KCD2, something with a 2, but this is no serious leaks at all. So yeah, I am really wondering what are those guys up to, and when can we expect somewhat of an announcement? To be really honest, I read some rumors before E3 2023 this year that this game the new game from Warhorse Studios was supposed to be on the E3 or at least an online show from Embracer Group, I would say, then the new owners of Warhorse Studios, but nothing, complete radio silence. So yeah, that's interesting. So I am really wondering, will 2024 be the year that we're going to see what the next project from Warhorse Studios is going to be? It's not completely silence as that nothing has happened. In 2019, quite a significant change occurred. Warhorse Studios was acquired by Plaion, which was formerly known as Koch Media, for 42.8 million euros. So this acquisition marked quite a new chapter in the studio's journey, and yeah, this might definitely impact the future products, possibly Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In what way? I do not know. I would say for the better, because they have some funding. They can actually use these years to create a great game without having the fear that maybe their funds are drying, because as far as I can still see on their wiki, on their portfolio, Kingdom Come Deliverance is the only game they've released so far. So yeah, even while they have created some DLC, that's not going to last forever, especially if your new project is in development for 7-8 years now. So jumping a bit to the conclusion, what do I expect really is going to happen from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? And what am I hoping we're going to get? I truly think next year, 2024, we are going to see what Warhorse Studios has been working on. Regarding our release date, I don't really know. I would say maybe 2025, hopefully 2024, end of the year, something like that. That will be fantastic, especially since there were some rumors, quite some stronger rumors, that something was to be shown actually this year at E3 2023. But yeah, nothing really was shown there. So I would say next year they have something to really present, and in what state it is going to be, I am really looking forward to that. So what I do hope is we've got a great open world game again, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, with again some unique aspects that Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 had as well. The fighting, the resting, the exploring, the food and stuff. Maybe a little bit less hardcore. An example, especially the lockpicking was exceptionally annoying. They patched it a little bit later to be more easy, but yeah, it's a bit too much. I would say maybe in that case they could create like a normal mode and a more easy arcade-ish mode for the game, even while, yeah, that takes a little bit away the spirit from the game. I would say maybe it would be better not to do that if, yeah, it would be somewhat comparable with an easy mode for Dark Souls or Elden Ring. I can understand that's not really what a publisher wants and takes away a lot of spirit from the game. So I hope at least we have a great open world game again with those fantastic aspects of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. However, I am really looking forward about the open world landscape. I really love to just walk around in virtual landscapes like I did in like games like Skyrim, Fallout, Starfield nowadays, which has been released to Bethesda games. But Kingdom Come Deliverance really gave me a feeling that I could explore this forest. I, however, had that more with the beta than I had it in the final product, so I'm hoping we're going to get better graphics. multiplied by 2 or 3 times the detail. That would be really something to look forward to, because that would have tremendous potential to be an absolutely amazing game. Another thing I really would like to see is first day mod support, or maybe after a maximum of 3 months. A game such as this really needs to be modded, and I hope they're looking at the Bethesda games, how extremely successful they are with modding tools. And yeah, hopefully they're not going to wait 2 years again before modding tools are finally on the market. So yeah, in a nutshell, I really hope for a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, or else another big open world game with beautiful nature and very soon out of the box almost modding tools, so this can become a great moddable game. And of course, not to forget, I really hope the out-of-the-box experience from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 will be way more smooth than the first game, which ran pretty horrible, and it was one of the more buggy games ever released in my opinion. Really had a huge amount of bugs, and this game also had quite a big amount of patches, but nowadays it's running okay. It's running actually pretty fine, only in some big cities. Still, yeah, where things are a little bit crowded, it can take quite a chunk of FPS from your GPU performance. So really hope the next game will be way more polished as well, and will be running way smoother than the original game. So tell me, what do you think about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Is it going to happen, or are we going to get a different game perhaps? And what are your expectations? What are you looking for in this game, this potential Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? And then I'll hope to see you in one of my next videos. So take care and bye bye.